My good friends, allow me to introduce your Lord and Savior, Spicy Grandpa Argeon. Now, Argeon here is often played as a mid-range general who wants to do such barbaric things as fight for control of the board, or get to the late game, or not deal damage to themselves. Preposterous. Today, I am here to show you the real way to play the Lyonar faction. Aggro. We're going to go face. We're going to go face, face, and you guessed it, face. All of these cards are intended to be thrown at your opponent's face without any regard for your or their own safety. This deck can kill people extremely fast. It works pretty much no matter what rank you're at, and the best thing about it is that people often mistake you for playing a legitimate deck. Oftentimes, if you begin the game by playing Windblade Adept or something instead of Flameblood Warlock, don't play this early in the game. People will think, oh, this is normal Lyonar deck. They are going to control the board, contest the board, try to win a fair game. Especially if you curve out into like Silverguard Knights and stuff. You can even play Ironcliffe Guardian. You fake it for the first few turns, and then you start playing nothing but cheesy face cards. And of course you can finish them out with the old Saberspine Tiger Bloodborne spell trick to do 5 damage out of hand. This deck is basically Songhai. It just won't lose you as many friends. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not going to show you any gameplay. I'm just kidding. Of course I will. Of course I will. Let's YOLO Q S rank with the cheesiest deck in the meta. Of course, what could go wrong? Okay. Everyone, welcome to S rank. Seems to be a pretty big disparity here in numbers, and we all know that if you have a higher S rank than your opponent, you're logically guaranteed to win. It's actually, you actually can't lose. It's logically impossible. So we're going to go ahead and start out by deceiving them a little bit. We're going to start by playing a normal Lyonar play, keep this stuff out of the board. As you can see, Longosaurus over here is already considering us to be a legitimate deck. They're like, oh no, they played a good value minion instead of throwing their value away to do face damage. They must be trying to play a real game of Duelyst instead of absolute cheese. Excellent. The facade continues. Allow me to demonstrate. We can go ahead and replace this because we know we're not going to need it until the end. We don't want to let them know. If we can hold off on letting this player know that we are cheese, we should. So another normal Lyonar card, and I think that we can risk this. We'll go ahead and play it out for some face damage. We really just want this to do 3 damage to their face. Hopefully they will not suspect. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. And now, we spring the trap. They thought that they were playing a normal, legitimate game of Duelyst. But they were wrong! Now they're bored in shambles. They can but tremble in fear. What will he do next? They have no idea what the strategy is capable of. Next turn, we will wind up to finish them. At this point, the enemy player is probably confused. They do not know what type of strategy you're playing. They are none the wiser. Wasting their removal on threats that are not important so that we can slam our Ironcliffe and win the game. Let's go ahead and continue to allow this player to waste their time playing useless minions like Snow Chaser. Remember, the true way of the face deck is not always to sacrifice your minions for face damage. Sometimes you need to mess up your opponent's tempo so that you can get in even more face damage, allowing them no openings. Fool! They wasted a card as valuable as Chromatic Cold to make this into a 3/8. Weakness and foolishness is all that I see here. and soon this player will understand the full extent of their foolishness. Afterblaze is your MVP, allows you to make legitimate seeming Lyonar mid-range plays while still maintaining guard parity. You can also use it to buff things like Saberspine Tiger if you need more damage. See? A giant wall. They will never be free. Perfect! We have been blessed by the double tigers. This game is a sure win. Next turn we have 8 out-of-hand damage. Ah ha ha! Devastated! In mere seconds. They never had a chance. So as you can see, this deck is pretty legit, completely not cheese, very legitimate strategy. Now what you might notice about this list, my beloved disciples, is that it is incredibly budget. It does not contain any legendary cards. Elkian does not count because you unlock her by getting 6 different neutral rares. You need 3 each of 6 different neutral rares. The only thing that's expensive is the Holy Immolations, but you need them for basically any Lyonar deck that you would play. So it should be very easy, and it is a very good investment. That's right, even this level of delicious cheese is still a beautiful investment. This is not prissy, overpriced bourgeois cheese. This is the cheese of the people, the proletariat cheese. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you the best of luck with this delicious fermented slab of cheese, straight out of the Zandy Pants vaults.